Hey guys, this is Jeff here, and I have with me a Pokemon Showdown random battle. And before you guys start, I'm just gonna say thank you guys for supporting me and for watching this video. Even though it's just like a mock video, just to test out the camera works and the audio. It's a great honor to have actual people listening to this and watching my video. So without further ado, here is my battle. Okay, let's go. So right now we start off with a snow run. Obviously, this snow run came with crunch, ice beam, spikes, and hidden power ground, and I came up with a formidable Slowking. So I didn't know what set it was, so the best solution was using spikes. And immediately I see this Calm Mind, and I'm like, whoa, this is not good. So I switch out into my Swaloon, thinking that I could 2-hit KO it with my Bug Buzz. But then he now here reveals that he does have the Fire Blast, which really concerns me. But seeing it miss first, I think I can take another one if it misses. So I go for the Bug Buzz, and it doesn't even 2-hit KO. And this proves to be a fatal mistake because I'm already 1 down after 3 turns. Now thinking what I should do is to remove this Calm Minding set. So I go into my Garbodor, which does have the Clear Smog. My Clear Smog will be, I do use my Clear Smog, and that does help reduce its Calm Mind abilities. And I don't know, for some strange reason it does continue to use Fire Blast. It appears that this Slowking throughout the battle does not have any water or psychic moves, which is really strange. I think it does have the Calm Mind, Fire Blast, and Slack Off, but I'm not sure what its last move was. At this point I thought it was necessary to go for the Toxic Spikes, seeing that future Pokemon would most likely take it. It was taking a risk because I'm not sure if you did have Poison Pokemon, and you'll see later what happens. So I set up 2 Toxic Spikes, and at this point I was very comfortable sacking my Garbodor, and as a final resort I went for the Gunk Shot to get as much damage off as possible. At this point I didn't know that it had Slack Off, but later on you'll see why I really need to know that. So at this point I felt that my best chance was trying to go for priority and super effective hits, so I went for the Chimchar. Now Chimchar, honestly, even with a great set, does not pack a punch. This Fake Out really only did a little. After leftovers, it maybe did 4%, and that's not much. So at this point I go for the Hidden Power Grass, and it does nothing. It even lives the Hidden Power Grass. And now here I see the Slack Off, and I'm like, oh god dang, oh my god, because right now as you can see I'm already 2 down, and here has a nearly fully health Slowking. So at this point I just kept going for the Hidden Power Grass, as it appears that it continues to use Fire Blast. Apparently it's its only attacking move, and as such I just kept going at it. At this point he makes a strange move to switch out into his Beldum. At this point I'm thinking that he does have Regenerator, and that he's trying to take up damage that he could easily gain back. So at this point it was easy for me to take out this Beldum. Simple Overheat. I wasn't worried about the crit drop, because honestly when I was looking back at this moveset and the string that it did, this Chimchar definitely was not worthwhile on my team. So at this point I was using it as a Death Daughter. This Lopunny comes in, takes the toxic damage, which is very helpful, and my stay-in was very vital because I didn't want any of my other Pokemon getting that Choice Scarf. And definitely, since I wasn't going to change moves, that Overheat is going to be very useful to be coordinated with that Choice Scarf. So I'm just waiting for this Lopunny to take me out. And as you will eventually see in a couple of seconds, that this Chimchar and Baniri both go down at the same time. I missed my Overheat, and he does hit me with his return. I thought it was Jump Kick for a second, and he does die of his toxic damage. Now at this point he is up 4-2. This looks really bad for me, and all I have right now is an Aggron and a Camera. Oh, never mind, I do have my Snorunt here, so it's a 3 versus 4. So at this point his Slowking is still out, and he goes in for a Wormadam Sandy. Obviously I do pack the Ice Beam, so it should do a lot of damage. Now I think he was risking that his Rock Blast could be a 5 times hit, and take me out. And honestly, when I looked at it, I think I could have lived it, but in the end, luck was in my way, and I got 3 strikes instead, and I was able to finish it off with the ice beam. Now what's gonna happen is he's gonna send out his Slow King once again. Honestly, I don't know why he did switch out, because he is now gonna take toxic and spike damage. And my Snorunt does pack Crunch, which is great, but it honestly doesn't do a lot. Snorunt is really big for stat changes. It's very weak, and he does finish off with a Fire Blast, and now I'm down 2-3. And at this point, I think I'm able to take it out with another Pokemon. So, fearing that my Aggron is too slow, I'm gonna go for the camera, finish it off with an Earthquake. His Slow King was probably his deadliest threat, obviously, with its Slack Off and with its Calm Mind abilities. But now that's gone, I should be okay. Now he sends out a Why Not. Obviously, it is no trouble to me, because obviously he thinks that I will constantly use Earthquake, so he goes for the counter while I just switch up my moveset and go for the Fire Blast. And seeing that I'm faster than him, then my next Fire Blast will hit, and causing his Why Not to be useless in battle. Now, I thought I was going to lose throughout the whole game, honestly. But when he sent his final Pokemon to Simisage, I was ecstatic. That meant I had a chance. Obviously, he had no moves really to touch me unless he had some sort of water move, which I really doubt he has besides the hidden power. So I just kept going for the Fire Blast. Obviously, the first one missed. Obviously, it didn't really matter. It just prolonged the game slightly. And honestly, if he hadn't missed his first Focus Blast, I would have just survived it. To be fair. And final Fire Blast, and that was it, and that was the game. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my videos, and peace out. See you guys later.